What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker L. If you're new to my channel, I am an owner operator leased onto a mega carrier, and all I do is talk about trucking, man. So if you're into trucking, I do occasionally mention fitness and show some fitness videos in my YouTube channel. So if you're into that too, be sure to subscribe. For 2020, this is my last settlement that I got, and this is how much I made. I made close to $160,000 for the year. Now that includes 2 months of being broken down with my old 2014 International Pro Star. Okay, so I'm lucky I did this lease with Snyder Financial and was able to get this 2021 Freightliner Cascadia in order to keep my business going. Because truthfully, if it wasn't for leasing this truck, I would probably be out of business or keep dumping money into the 2014 International Pro Star in order to keep it running. So I'm so grateful that I made that decision. And I look at it like this: sometimes you have to do something dramatic in order to change your circumstances. Okay? So what that means for me is I had a 2014 International Pro Star paying $1,000 a month, and for the first 6 months it ran pretty good, but then I started having emission issues. So I took it to the shop, spent $5 grand to get that fixed, and then it ran for a couple of months, and then same issues kept reoccurring, all related to emissions. I will fix one part of the emission issue, another one would occur. I'll fix another one, and another would occur, and so forth and so on. So I kept dumping literally close to $5,000 every couple months into getting this emission issues fixed, and it was not solving the problem. So I was actually shut down. My truck was actually down for 2 months, and I was unable to run because my truck was in the shop. And me and my wife, we sat down, we looked at the numbers, we looked at the bills we currently have, and would it be worth it to get a 2021 Freightliner Cascadia with SFI? And looking back now, it wasn't a bad decision because I was able to keep my truck running, keep my business running, and which helped save the year, because I was close to about 100,000 with the International Pro Star gross. Now keep in mind, this does not include the line haul that you get paid, meaning the numbers that you're seeing is only the 65%. That's my gross. So if the line haul was 1,000, I'm only getting 65% of that, and that becomes my gross. When all my grosses add up, that's the 160,000 that you're seeing for the year. It doesn't include the 35% that the carrier took, that I'm leased to. So you got to keep that in mind. So that 160,000 is what my 65% was for the whole year. Getting this 2021 Freightliner Cascadia pretty much saved my truck. If it wasn't for that, I would be out of business, and I was able to make $60,000 more to finish up the year once I got into this truck. And the truck payments are a write-off. When you're financing a truck, you depreciate the value of the truck within 3 years. You could take a whole depreciation within the first year, or you could take it into the second year or the third. I only take what makes sense to me. So that's how I do my depreciation. And once that's done with, you can't depreciate you can't depreciate the payment that you are financing. You can write off the lease payment because it is a deduction, but I advise you guys go see your tax professional to get more information on the best way to do this. But this is how I've been doing it, and it's been working for me. Yes, I mean, overall 2020 was an interesting year. It started with the pandemic, and then the carrier was actually giving us an extra $50 for 2 months from March until for about like six weeks. It was giving us $50 additional to our 65% per load, which was pretty good, and it added up, and you know, it helped out a lot. I was only able to benefit from it for only 3 weeks because my truck was down for 2 months. So once everything got resolved and my truck was up and running, it was already over, and I just did the best I could, try to run where I could, and kept an eye on my truck, making sure everything was good. But it came time where I had to get something new and something that's gonna keep my business operational, because our truck is our livelihood. It's what keep the business running. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and set your bell notification. I hope all this information was informal. Peace.